shouldn't do it. Because like you said, that yours is already pretty good.
Yeah.
Hello there, this is the
But
Art of War
I'll get a new
mission,
mouse
typical
soon, since
mission
the
that we're going
buttons
to
are
do.
wearing out again.
So I'm just going to leave it
that's nice.
recording and
Seem to be about 2 years until the
see
buttons start
what
to
happens.
give.
I'm a medic. So
They
I just
still work, but
put
they
my
start
medic
to
uniform
double
on.
click sometimes.
Yeah, I'm really happy right now with my setup. Since I moved to the new apartment and everything, I like changed a lot of my setup and the desk, got RGB lights behind the desk and stuff.
Ooh. Nah, I'm not that fancy. The only RGB lights I have are on the keyboard.
Okay. Yeah, black and red theme going on and stuff.
Well, my computer's black, so there's that.
Yeah, I actually had the Be Quiet one black case with orange stripes on it, but I like got myself a free day and then painted the orange stripes red with many layers.
Okay. Well, mine are just Lian Li cases, plain black, nothing else.
That's good too. Yeah, I won that case, so I didn't buy it. I won it on Facebook from a computer store in Germany.
Huh, nice.
Have we
Yeah, I was pretty
decided,
happy about that.
sorry to interrupt, have we decided on what colour weapons we're going to go with?
No idea, because Data and me usually take different weapons.
Yeah, because last mission Cody said either black or khaki, didn't he?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I think we're deciding based on the mission, but Cody
Yeah.
was partial to khaki, since it blends in, I guess.
Yeah, like
Sure.
if you're in a jungle or so, I think black is better than like a sand color.
Yeah. So I'd say we just need to decide it on the spot. As in, now.
Get to the chopper now.
What kind of mission are we today? Jungle?
Didn't read the briefing. We are on Altus.
Altus. So I guess it's khaki again.
Yeah.
Radio check smell 40 over.
I'm not on the server.
Hurry up!
Well, no. I'm still busy in Minecraft.
Smell, did you read the mission briefing?
I did, yeah.
What's the mission about?
Okay,
A
it's
pre-briefing.
yeah, it's Operation Courtesy Bomb. We're on Altus. It's 4:40 in the morning. There's supposed to be a storm, but the weather looked quite clear. Okay, we have captured the beaches and are now ready to expand our influence. We will capture the towns closest to our future objectives, Kavala and the airfield. On a side note, the UN Council has disapproved of the use of bombs. Videos have appeared on the internet of our bombs hitting civilians on the island. So for a while, don't use bombs. Capture the enemy, hold towns, checkpoint Alpha and the power station. And then missions, we secure the towns Zaros, Teresa, Panochuri and Nuri. Secure the power station, the checkpoint, the AAC airfield, and once again, don't make the use of bombs, FFR or Hellfire. Enemy forces. Some of them will be using our own equipment. Believe there's an APR. It's sponsored by foreign powers, so I guess we have to identify our targets before we kill them. And that's about it, really.
Okay, nice. My armor just crashed because I tried to aim. I hate the mission start. Always my game is lagging at the beginning.
Yeah, uniforms ARU as we're on Altus.
So what did you say about the bombs? We should
No
use
bombs.
bombs or we shouldn't?
Yeah, we're not allowed to use bombs. Maybe we could use laser CAS. 'Cause
So
it's more
I
accurate,
shouldn't bring the mortar.
Yeah, I've got AT loaded. Maybe I'll drop it.
Yeah, like, then I think I will drop the mortar, because if we're not allowed to use unprecise bombs, I think the mortar isn't the best choice.
You could be right.
In the last mandatories, I already carried it around useless. And it's heavy.
I remember a few occasions. Hey, Dave, can you spot some targets for me? Well,
Yep.
the furthest that I can see is, 600 meters? So, no!
Yeah.
To be fair, on the last mission, we could have built that far away tower with it.
True. But we were supposed to capture stuff, and I didn't see if there were vehicles or not. But we actually could have done that.
Decisions.
Yeah.
Radio check. Smell 40. Over.
I can hear 5x5, but I don't know if the radio works.
Yep, same here. Alright, enough Minecraft. Then let's log on to mine.
They're still having NTO briefing.
Wow, I just got scared. I just heard something like really loud, like going around, and I thought like it's like my computer going crazy, but it's a washing machine in the other room. It was like, wow, the air intakes are going crazy, but gladly not.
If your computer sounds like a washing machine, you have to worry.
Yeah, and usually those Be Quiet intakes are so smooth that they run 100%. I barely can hear them.
Yeah, the fans Lee and Lee uses as well. Usually on my server here I have 4 fans that are all running at full speed, which is for the 3 front fans 1000 RPM. The one in the back is, I think, 1400. And I can only hear the hard drives inside spinning like crazy. Unfortunately, that is quite loud since it's 12 drives.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Now we have a real sniper here.
Uh-huh.
With a 50 cal.
The guy with the 50 cal, that's shock.
Oh. is.
Damn, it happened already.
Oh, that was you?
Wasn't me.
And I clicked the board instead of respawn.
Well, looks like that was icebound. Never mind.
Hey, Smell. How about a stitch?
Okay.
No, Slow.
Over 50% really quick, you're done.
Yeah, it was just a small puncture wound. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is it evening or morning?
Morning.
Morning.
Good.
Still taking a night vision scope in my backpack. I don't trust Zeus.
For good reason, I guess.
Yep. Now people are shooting.
Yeah.
Okay, briefing starts at half 19:30, so we've got 12 minutes to go. This part of the mission is just where everybody loads up with their desired equipment. The briefing starts at 19:30. So it's a bit quiet at the moment. As you can see, there's lots of people, lots of things to get organised. The NCOs have had their briefing, or having their briefing, and they're arranging assets and the map. And I'll get my briefing as a medic in a squad in 12, maybe 10 minutes now. So it's just hanging around for a bit.
User joined your channel.
Codian. Alright. Time to brief the squad.
User joined your channel.
Woo! Party time. Alright, first of all, Moose, since you're new, and it looks like we today do not have our AT with us. Could you please take AT?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect.
Stop,
Take the wait, give me a second now. Take the Titan launcher, please, since we have extra ammo for that in our squad box. Now what's up, Smar?
Reading the mission briefing, it says no bombs or anything.
That's not the correct mission briefing. this mission tonight, I think, is the mission that we were supposed to play last mandatory, and the last mandatory's mission was the one that we're supposed to play tonight. I think. I'm not quite sure.
Oh,
But
okay.
let me tell everything. We are allowed to use explosives, quite a lot, especially from them, because tonight we're going to be fast, or we're supposed to be fast. Now, if you quickly open your maps, gentlemen, on the east side you see Zaros as an enemy marked town. That's our first objective. We're going to spawn at Edessa Regional HQ, which is in the south. That's also our respawn point. We're going to drive there with vehicles to the Zaros town. Dismount as close as possible to the Alpha dismount marker. Then go to the north side around the hill and attack that half part of the town. We're going to clear that town. Now, don't worry, we do not have to search every single house on our own, because otherwise we would take forever. And that would take up a whole mandatory, even two, probably. So, what we're going to do is we're going to search for an enemy HQ. We need to clear that. Very important, clear, not destroy. Because we need to capture that for intel. That is our main goal in this city. So if you walk along the main road, basically... Oh, sorry. On the main road here, for example, and you get shot at from the buildings next to you, then clear that building. Outside of that, ignore the building. We're going to search from like along the streets and search the FOB. But Bravo is going to do the same on the other half of the town. So as long as we get that FOB and have like some of the houses or most of the houses near the main roads cleared out, that's enough. Okay, that's very important to understand. And you guys are allowed to destroy houses. So if you see a heavy embarkment of enemies, get all of your grenades in there, fire AT at it, I don't care, just get them out of there. You are allowed to damage civilian properties. Okay? Just don't kill the FOB. Good. After we have done that, we're going to push to Theresia. Again, take the northwest side, or the north side of the town, and then we're going to push to the power station, while Bravo, that was the original plan, but Bravo squad leader has decided that they might not be up for the challenge, so we might need to support Bravo in the attack on the AAC airfield. But, let's see if we even come that fast, this mission, before the time runs short again. Resupply box will be spawned in just a second. I will also put that in the vehicle. Outside of that, Smell, you're running as the medic for tonight again, mainly?
I am, yes.
Perfect. Data, we definitely need your drone for tonight.
Alright.
So if you don't already have it, would be really nice of you to grab it. Lapras.
Which car's that?
One, I think, if this hasn't been loaded yet, let me check quickly. I don't think that this one is loaded yet. Interaction cargo. Well, it doesn't have any squad box in it, so take this one. I'm going to spawn our squad box here, so... Lapras, I need you as an MG for tonight.
Okay.
Where is...
Who's going to be our AT guy?
Takes a couple minutes. I don't have the loadout.
Then do it quickly.
Yep.
Moose, again, I need you on AT.
Yeah, I got 18 AA.
Cody, what's the squad MG?
Miss, do you want me to take a one-shot AT?
Oh, just take one right now. Just take one that suits you. Right, Jesky wanted us to mark the vehicle. So let me see if that vehicle has been marked already. No, it has not.
So this man, what did you say?
Ah, you're doing that right? Perfect, thank you.
Wait for Cody to finish.
Right, quickly to how we're going to do this for tonight in terms of fire teams, since we still had not our squad meeting, which will happen, don't forget it, this week, 2 hours before the mandatory on Sunday. I hope the most of you can attend, hopefully all of you, since it will affect every single one of you, what we will discuss over there. And I want to make it right for everybody. Fire teams for tonight. Block, you're going to run with Data and with Moose. No, actually with Data and Lapras, since they both work together quite well. And Smell, you're going to run with me and Hardcore Moose.
Okay.
I'm going to give some basic orders to you two guys, and you're going to give the orders further to the squad or to the fire team that you're commanding. So Smell, just take me basically as a normal fire team member with more rights than you.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to see how your fire team leads, so this tonight will hopefully be a quite good one for this. Especially since we have CQB, where we also need to work in teams, so that should be quite well. So Smell, just go yellow as well. Lapras and Data go red, and Moose just stay blue. Alright, that should be that. Any other questions? We don't know what the enemy force or strength is exactly. We have a friendly mortar, by the way, that will be set up by our platoon leader. Somewhere in the city or close by, you see a marker on the hill with possible mortar support, but he isn't quite sure where he wants to set up, so get ready for that. But we have friendly mortar support only for our platoon, basically. So if we have a big enemy concentration with enemy armor, do not engage, let me know, or let your fire team leaders know, let me know, and then I can call it in for you guys. Alright,
Okay.
Any other questions?
When are we starting the shooting?
When
Me.
are we going to start the shooting? As soon as we move out.
Okay, Moose. do you want
By
me-
the way, since we have close quarter combat, I'm taking the shotgun for tonight. Yes.
Moose, do you want me to take a single shot AT
If you have
Yeah,
for you to use?
the thing is, if you have the weight capacity, always take one. If you can take the extra, yeah.
I got 4 missiles. I can both shoot down air target and ground targets.
We have an extra stinger with AA, especially in our squad box, and AT rockets in there as well. So as
but
long
if
as
we
we
don't have time to spawn it, I can just whip this bad boy out and take it out.
well, it is in our vehicle, so we will have it at our dismount marker, the resupply box. So if we after the first town, you emptied all of your AT missiles, then you can repack before we drive to the next town, basically.
Which one is our vehicle?
All the way to the left there, the lonely one. Okay. Yeah.
Do we need a suppressor?
No. But you need to be red team.
Moose, can I say, if you make a note of everybody that's got the one-shot AT, so then you know who to ask
Everybody.
to get one, okay?
Everybody,
Yeah, okay.
everybody has one, by the way. Everybody.
Yeah, but if Moose makes a list, then he can cross the name off when he takes it, so it's not that unorganised asking around. If that makes sense.
Well, the thing is that we have more of them in our spot box as well, so I would not worry about that.
1 minute debriefing.
Yes. Any other quick hardcore questions that anybody has not understood? Outside of that, Hardcore Moose is a new member. He's not just a guest, by the way. So, yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome.
You might have noticed him. He was in our squad before. He didn't really play since he was on leave status.
Yeah, I just went on leave.
Exactly. But
Radio
now he's
check-
actually here.
Radio check, smell 40 over.
5x5 this time.
Alright, now we are supposed to line up, so I suggest we line up and go to the briefing. So let's enable TFR and head up, guys. Already up.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel. Was moved to your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Alpha in.
Lee, could you take your weapon out of there?
Make sure
Bravo
you
in.
run you go to the carrier.
User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Oh man.
It's alright, I'm moving.
User was moved to your channel.
Okay, gentlemen, line up, line up. Line up, line up.
Lepers radio check 40.
Let's go, Charlie.
Why is somebody driving the vehicle now?
No, I was careful. Line up, by the way.
Hey, Wargamer.
Yeah.
Yes, line up.
Right. General
Lepers, I didn't hear you on the radio.
You guys have not
Lepers
your
radio
vehicle's
check 40.
register plate. If you open your map and look at the southwest corner of the
5-5.
map, there's vehicle pool. When you get the chance, mark your vehicle register plate there so they don't get mixed up. Right. Operation Courtesy Bomb. We've got a bit of a daunting task ahead of us tonight, gentlemen, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We have to take ground from the APR, and we are very few in number, and we're going up against an enemy that is quite strong. Given the territory that we have been able to capture, the plan is that we're going to start capturing enemy territory from the far west corner and the far east corner. So basically we're going to be starting pushing towards Kavala and towards the international airfield of Altus. Capture as much territory tonight as you possibly can. So
User joined
be
your channel.
aggressive. When you go into towns, don't, as much as you can securely allow it, check buildings one by one. If you have suspicion that there is enemy in some building, level that building. In every single town, try to locate where the enemy FOB is and capture that, so we can get enemy intelligence once we send the cleanup crews after you guys. But your task tonight is to be aggressive and push as far into the enemy territory as you can. Second platoon, your task with reserves, you're going to be pushing towards Kavala. If you get all the way to Kavala, well, that's all the better. First platoon, your task is to start pushing towards the international airfield. You've got a bit of a drive ahead of you. Support has a couple of transport choppers. If you need those, just make the proper arrangements with support. If you can fit everyone inside the vehicles, we'll start moving as soon as possible. A vehicle division is first platoon. You've got 3 jeeps, 1 Coyote, I believe. I don't see the Coyote anywhere. Well, and second platoon, you've got 4 vehicles and 1 Coyote. Both platoons are gonna have 1 mortar team with them. I and Merces will be going with second platoon, and then 2 pilots, Assbuster or Werner. Who are they? Bullshark and X are gonna go with first platoon. Platoon leaders, make sure you state radio channels for which your squads can call in mortar support, whether it be your platoon frequency or some frequency altogether, or delegate that task to one of your squad members. Anybody have questions about the task at hand tonight?
Nah.
Fantastic, you are all prepared. Let's kick some APR butts. Take some territory. Move out.
Bones.
Ready to check 72?
What was that?
German
Squad resupply boxes can still be spawned in. They will be disabled in 1 minute.
Alpha getting more than 1 vehicle.
Why was you second?
Copy, understood.
No idea, mate.
Being to Hellfire.
So I won't even fit this.
Can anybody get in here?
No. There's 1 more slot for that, but then there's no more slots.
Okay, so the rest of you guys, over at the east there's a Coyote with our platoon leader in it. Mount up in that one.
Where's Ducky? Where's Ducky?
Oh no, he's not.
Looking for Ducky. Where's Ducky? Brian. Where's Ducky?
The platoon leader is already parked to the east at the bunker. Yeah, we copy, but we only have 2 members basically that are missing.
Hello, Ducky.
So
Going with you tonight.
Cross
to Alpha.
Yeah,
Send
we're
it.
ready to go.
Crisis copies. Crisis to Avenger, be advised we need you to take point, followed by Bravo. I'll follow up on the rear.
Just follow. Crisis.
Bravo copies.
Follow on to...
Alpha copy.
I'm follow on to...
You have your own stereo.
Crisis to Bean.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
Be
following
advised,
up
first
to
routine's
house
moving
station.
up.
Give me 1 second before moving out.
Hey, oh, not Mark, Dave. I mean...
That was Alpha, we're ready to move.
Wait, Ducky, can I switch the gun?
Bravo ready to move.
Dave.
Crisis copies. Bulldog, follow up behind Alpha.
Hey, where's Ducky?
I'm up here, Eggs. I'm over here, mate.
This
In the Crowley.
Well, this is first platoon.
This is Daki's truck.
Yeah. Okay, man up, boys.
Ducky?
Yeah.
Yeah, just let you know we're on your platoon frequency. Just let you
Yeah.
know for motor
Cool.
support.
Ooh, Canis in front.
Come on, boys.
Are we getting Canis for this?
Probably.
Is Wargaming
He's always with us. No, there's loads of room, mate.
There's no more room now.
Crisis to Bulldog, I need you taking second. Follow up to the east now. Go.
Yep, this is the one we have.
Bulldog, repeat please.
I need you following up Alpha to the east. Move ahead of me.
Copy.
Oh god.
No, they're cannons.
Good morning, Canis.
Oh.
Rip Canis.
Getting funny. Thank you guys for this.
What?
Dennis, to the left.
Canis didn't like us.
Crisis to Alpha, good to move.
Right. And the PO should focus behind us.
This is Alpha, moving out.
Crisis to Alpha Bravo, I want a dispersion of 25 meters.
Look at you, Ducky.
Yeah.
Who else is inside?
Glob.
Smells here.
No smell.
Look at him in the back.
Oh, with this little detail, I can see you pressing the ball. Good work.
Who's Canis with then? Is he not with Alpha?
No, he's with the second platoon.
I wondered why he got in.
So, Ducky, how is PL life?
Brilliant, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah. Solid. Crisis to Alpha Bravo, we're weapons green.
Contact front 067.
Got contact, front moves by the house direct 060
Yeah, I saw him.
currently, and the compound 066 or something.
But this gun is not stabilized, so I don't waste
This
bullets
is Alpha,
now.
we're getting heavily wrecked right now.
Okay.
Engaging
Sure.
enemies on top of the hills at the towers directly towards the northeast.
Crisis copies. If route is unable to follow, fall back to the north and get behind the hills.
There's no way to the...
Ooh, one hit. Never mind.
Alright, so we're gonna move on.
Go for that, so I'm
Curtis down on second command. Check pulse.
Yeah, I took a hit.
We're getting behind.
He has a normal heart rate.
Who's hit? Is that Bravo?
Come on. Come on. Get that. Get that.
Smell position.
Get that. Get that. We're good. We're good.
10 out of 10 driving. Ducky, I'm getting out securing the perimeter.
Clock is down.
Do you need medical attention?
Crisis to Alpha Bravo. I need you guys to take cover as much as you can. Be advised when the see if we can get some mortar set up. Called in on this compound.
This is Avenger 1 to
Yeah,
Crisis.
This is Crisis, send it.
We are taking heavy fire from the hill east of the dismount markers.
Crisis copies. Try and set up trenches, pop smoke, get as much cover as you can. Smell, you might want to dismount, mate. We ain't going to be moving any
I was just going to check your medical.
Alright, cool.
And the guys in the tower there. Jackie, do you think you can reverse a bit so I can open up?
Yep, that's good with me. What, is it the one to the 020?
Yeah. No,
Copy
the... See,
Which one? Well,
just reverse a bit. Stop.
yeah, it's that one. I see what you're shooting at. Stop. Moose is down. You just got raped.
Yeah, I'm taking hits as well. Let me get in the vehicle and I'll...
Copy, get in. I'm not moving. Crosses the mortar team.
Send it.
What's your current ETA setting up?
30 seconds.
Right, hardcore, I'm
Crosses
doing your medics, okay?
Just try and get him back up.
Data fires down.
Right, put a tourniquet on. Right, then we're going to check your pulse. He looks dead actually.
I do believe he just got hit pretty hard by a ditch trim. I'll start patching him up. I'll get his right arm.
Yeah, he's got I'm going to inject him morphine.
Okay.
Should bring him round.
Should. There he is.
Right. Put a bandage on your other arm.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Oh my
Mate,
god, I
whatever
think
there
I have
are
the 3
these towers, what are they? The dish guns?
No, those are not guns.
The hell are they? They just raped us.
Yeah.
When Isla said we'd all get raped tonight, I didn't actually believe him.
Okay, stitch him.
And I just got the 3.
25%.
Do I get the 3 FPS bug if I have the 64-bit
That-
version running?
Hot call move.
Don't get out, I'm stitching you.
Yeah, I need
Damn
to
it, mate.
relog anyways. Because I have the 3 FPS bug.
Okay.
Crosses to Alpha.
This is Alpha
Yes,
coming.
cool, that will
Give me a
be
sit
nice,
rep.
yeah.
We've taken heavy casualties. We're
Heavy
currently
casualties.
taking cover behind the house, east of the road, about 500 meters away from the smart markers.
Crosses, Scrappy's got eyes on you. Crosses to Bulldogs.
Bulldog over.
Give me a sit rep.
We're currently 316 meters from our dismount marker. We're engaging a point 50 on a tower. We have 2 vehicles disabled. We're currently got 1-man KIA who is back at base taking a toolkit with them. A little bit pinned down. I'm deploying Raven to see if I can get better eyes on.
Crosses, copies. Crosses to Mortar team.
Alpha to Crisis.
Wait one Alpha. Crosses to Mortars. Please tell me they made it. Crosses to Mortar team.
Send.
Are you set up and ready to fire?
We're on technical difficulties as the mortar has a bug of not setting up.
Fantastic. This is Crosses to Bean. Be advised, Bean. First platoon's currently taking fire. A couple KIA's vehicles are destroyed. We've taken heavy fire before even reaching the town break. Do we have any support in terms of CAS? Crosses to Bean. Be advised, currently mortars are bugged for first platoon and we cannot set them up. Be advised, Bean. First platoon is currently unable to move unless we get some sort of fire support.
This is mortar team 2 crisis.
Wait one. Crosses to Bean, wait one.
Parachute, 300 meters, bearing 030.
Crosses copies. Crosses to mortar, are you set up?
Yeah, we're set up now.
Crosses copies, wait one. Crosses to Bean, be advised our mortars are good to fire now. Slight technical difficulties, cheers for this. Crosses the mortar team, I need you guys pounding maybe 2 HE shells to the northeast, Tower 1, Tower 2.
Copy, sending 2 shells down there.
Smell, as soon as we get these towers wiped out, I'll drive you back to your squad.
Okay.
Just can't really move at the moment, these towers active. Oh.
Parachute! 600 meters! Northeast!
Watch out, Smelly being engaged. They got heavy weaponry, I wouldn't peek. Maybe it's missed.
Yeah, I was taking a pot shot at the guy on the tower. But I think the shots are coming in from the town.
Yeah, they are.
Avenger actual resuming command.
Crosses copies. Crosses to Alpha Bravo, be advised I need you to start pushing as much as you can, try and use as much cover as possible.
Yeah, this is Bravo. I'm in a good position at the moment. I think it's best that I hold here till Alpha is here. Because if I push even further, then I am further away from Alpha. I'm 200 meters at in their advance.
Crosses copies. Crosses the mortar team.
Send it.
Wait 1 for new mortar. Crosses the mortar team, new mortar strike place, 2 HE strike on Hill 69.
Copy, sending 2 rounds on Hill 69.
This is Avenger actual to Avenger 2.
Avenger 2 here, over. Send it.
Okay, perfect. Avenger 2, we're going to push towards your location right now to pick you up and then move further to Bravo. How copy?
Solid copy.
Okay, hold your position.
Right, guys, if you didn't were close to me, you already heard it. Can anybody repair the vehicle, or is it, well, done for?
Not an missing tire.
Crosses the mortar, good hit. Crosses the mortar team.
Send.
Be advised they need an additional 2 more HE shells on Tower 1, Tower 2.
Copy.
How's your day been so far, Smell? Been a good day?
Yeah, not bad.
Good.
Crisis, this is Bulldog, over.
This is Crisis, send it.
This is Bulldog. I have confirmed the FOB location in town. I'm looking through it with a camera feed. As far as I can see, there's one T-72 or 280 or similar. Could also be another tank, but I see 1 tank and 3 cars there.
Northeast
Over.
clear. There's MG.
Crisis copies. Wait 1 for new orders.
Okay. But yeah, that's our platoon leader, I think, and that's where we're going right now to pick up our other FL/medic. And Harker moves us back as well.
Yeah, then we have some stitching stuff for Smell.
That was very smart as well to put the medic in the vehicle where the less amount of the squad is.
I have a 5-star room here.
I believe you have. We got shelled by enemy fighter while you had one.
Alright, stitch me up, man.
Cody, get ready to receive comms on long range.
Yeah, I'm ready, buddy.
Crosses to Alpha Bravo, be advised.
Okay,
New mark
stitching.
placed. I want us hitting the 2 lanes I've
25%.
marked platoon attack. From that point where they're going to be
Red team,
forwarding
Warts,
ourselves to
stitching.
the FOB
50%.
confirmed mark. How copy?
Once you healed up,
Bravo confirmed. Will update the
75%.
map with some additional thermal contacts I can see with the Raven. Over.
Crosses copy.
Okay, you're stitched. Take your turn the codes
This
off,
is
Cody.
Avenger. We all also copies. We're going to take the green line.
That's negative. Take purple.
Mr. Doctor,
Oh,
can you write
copy
in the
on it.
description that
Ah,
I
yeah,
don't have
copy
to go
on
to
it.
work?
Come on, Cody. No, you
Yeah, I'm sorry, I totally
I'm
forgot.
coming in on a helicopter.
25%. Cody, take your turn the codes off before you go.
What? I have tourniquets?
So- I don't know. I didn't
Yeah, I
look.
tourniquet you.
Okay,
Well,
Leprous,
yeah.
you're stitched. You can take your turn the codes off.
Alright, perfect.
Okay.
Tourniquets off. Thank you, buddy. Alright, if
Pressing the wrong key.
everybody is stitched, then let's regroup outside.
Okay, 25%.
Go inside, I mean.
Yeah, I'm watching your progress.
50%.
Crosses to mortar team.
75%.
HMGs.
You're stitched.
Thank
Don't
you.
forget to take your turn the codes off.
Crosses to mortar team.
I don't have any tourniquet.
Send.
Be advised, I need a 1 times HE shell on
Stitching.
4 times infantry and a advanced
25%.
1 times HE shell on 6 times infantry. How copy?
50%.
We're not unable to provide mortars for 5 minutes
75%.
as we're moving position.
Crosses copies.
You're stitched. Don't forget to take any turn the codes off.
By the way, Becky, our vehicle got destroyed. Is it possible if we ever
Hey,
get
red
a second
team, watch
vehicle,
southeast, please.
to have support, basically scrap our vehicle and take the resupply box from us?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, well, I will tell you when we need to resupply. I marked the thing with Alpha vehicle.
Cool, it's fine. I might go back and get it then. Just start proceeding into the town.
Okay.
Does anyone have
What's this?
earplugs?
He disconnected the other bug, didn't he?
Okay, I thought he's come back with us.
There, earplugs. So we need to move, guys. So, let's go.
Alright, let's move northeast to our actual objective. Right, so when we're in the town, not all of you maybe have gotten it. Map markers has been updated since Bravo is already taking a scouting tour. They found the enemy FOB, so we're going to clear the main road leading towards the FOB and then take the enemy FOB. So we're going to take the purple line.
Send it.
Be advised,
So we're going to
initial
clear all of the
kids,
buildings
set up. I
on
need
the
to the infantry
yellow line.
targets, the Juvenis
Not
mark
yellow,
on that.
purple.
Copy.
I want you, Glock and Smell, just coordinate in which houses you go, and each fire team goes together. And it's on your guys' task to mark the buildings, please, with a black destroyed marker. It's actually called destroy. So just the X. Don't name it anything. Just mark it with a black X.
Data break. I think I see a tank there.
Where?
Where?
33 degrees, 370 meters.
No eyes on. Well, we currently do not have our AT guy with us, so we need to go in closer to take it out.
Confirm it's 1 BMP behind the sand line.
Well, let's push on the right side of the street then, take the buildings as cover, get as close as possible, and then take it out with the single-use ones.
Yeah, red team, form off on me.
Fire team leaders, you're free to take over your fire teams.
Crossing to Bravo.
I'm right behind you guys.
Yeah, this is Bravo. I got 2 vehicles with red engines, and they are I'm
Red
unable
team,
to repair them
form
even
an
with
arrowhead.
toolkits.
Up here.
That means I do not have a squad box, so I'm gonna move on foot.
Crosses copies. I'll come by and pick up the box then.
Watch guys under fire,
Copy
lay down.
that.
That's
We'll
the
unload
BMP.
the box. Blue team, red team, everyone on the M2 vehicle. We're gonna rearm quickly at the squad box. Alpha will take our squad box.
Wait, what? Alpha can't take any squad box, I'm sorry, our vehicle got destroyed like
Don't worry about
completely.
it.
Alright, copy that.
Mortars to Crisis, we are set up. Which targets you want us to hit first?
Crisis copies. I need a HE strike on these 6 times infantry.
Copy.
Cody, I have no FL orders to give because it's only me and you at the moment.
Yeah, just stay with me at the moment. That's
Sure.
Mostly for Glock to take over.
ETA 25 seconds.
Copy.
What?
Nothing.
Crisis to Alpha, hold your advance. Mortars coming in close.
Copy, Crisis.
Alright, everybody hold here for now. There are mortar shells landing on some infantry groups. Where's Glock? Glock, are you still with us? Ah, damn it. Alright, copy. Get back as soon as possible.
Well, so much for
One mortar shell landed behind the BMP, no enemy casualties.
This is Crisis sender.
Yeah, we spotted the BTR and the enemy squad. He has marked on a map on the northwest side of the town.
Crisis to Mortars, you're good to engage.
Alright.
Well guys, then since Glock is down, Smell take over red team. Make sure that they are in cover.
Crisis to Avengers, advise you're good to proceed.
Yeah, let's proceed. We're supposed to clear the left line of the street.
Okay.
Red team is under heavy fire. One red team member down.
Okay, red team, get into cover up here, can you? Yeah, this smoke, and I'll drag him over to behind the building, please.
I'm preparing AT if it comes closer.
Yeah, I think we're getting some shots from the east.
Can't get closer, it's behind the wall.
Ah, okay, copy. Smell, stay in cover behind. Because if later gets attacked, you will go down as well. Then we have no medic.
Patch him up with behind this building here.
Yeah, that'll do.
Release, there we go.
Okay, putting tourniquets on his legs first.
Right, he still has a heart rate, perfect.
Can't get a lock on that BMP because it's behind the wall. I need
Oh,
to
he's
get
just dead,
some
is he?
altitude.
Oh,
No, he's already back.
cool, excellent.
Back under the conscious.
I'm just checking your pulse, Lapras.
Yeah,
pulse is fine. Pulse is fine. Heart rate is fine. Okay, I'm giving you a litre of blood. You're fixing your right leg, I'll fix your other leg.
East, we should be able to get a building there close to the enemies that then we can kill them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What did you say, Cody?
Yeah, just as a quick information, down the road we have like sandbags and there's a BTR there.
Yeah, I know. I can't lock onto it. I tried when I was.
Just Alpha to Bravo, warning. We have a BTR further down the road that just engaged us as well. So keep your heads down.
So Bravo did not copy. Repeat. Hold comms.
Cody, if I go up on the mountain, I can take it out because I can't.
There
lock on
are
because it's a wall.
there's an enemy BTR further down the road that fired on us. So keep your heads down.
Copy. Thank you. BTR up ahead. AT to the front.
It just blew up.
Everyone take a knee. Let's
Yeah,
identify
go
that
ahead.
BTR.
I'm
At least
trying to
take a knee that you
I'm
do
coming
not
with
move
you.
further.
What was it that they just blew up?
Stay with Lapras
Okay,
behind
I'm
us
gonna
so you have
stitch you.
full them.
Thank you.
Stitching. 25%.
Alright, I got eyes on
50%.
it. You see that spell moves?
No, going up a bit.
75%.
If you come to my position, you can see it. I'm behind you.
Wait, Stitch, let me
But if the
do
wall is in
some
the way, I
final
can't
checks.
lock onto it.
Watch is firing up on you guys. Get down to the walls here. Get down from the hill,
Okay, your heart rate's nearing low, but you should just be hearing it, but you're okay.
Alright, I'm gonna push it
And check
further
your blood
to
pressure in
take out
case you
that
need any more
stupid
blood.
BTR.
Yeah, I'm going to give you another. I'm going to give you 500 mils this time.
Okay, nice.
Crosses the mortar team.
And I could need an epi.
Cody is down.
I can hear my heart.
Be advised, I needed 1
Yeah,
times
you're
80
right, it's a
strike
bit low,
on
I'll
5
give you an
times
epi.
infantry next to the Zaros map marker.
This is Glock.
Okay, I just sent one there. Should have hit.
If you're still low on blood once that's gone in, give me a shout, yeah? But you're free to go now.
Glock, did you hit us on
okay,
the short
thank you.
range?
Let's move.
Yeah, I'm quite close to you guys now. I just need to know where you are.
Alright, hold back where Smell is currently. We are doing a suicide task in front
Hold
to
on,
take out
Chris.
the BTR, so hold up with Smell for now.
Right, we were just about to make our way to your location, but we'll hold up behind this building.
Yeah, stay in cover. Harkimus, are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive. BTR is on a tree. If you give me a 1
Left,
use,
Chris, there were shots taken, shots received there.
flank around.
I will get it.
Yeah, we've got to stay here, keeping cover. No, I received some shots a second ago.
From where? Oh, from the tower. Get down.
Cody is down again.
Yeah, we're receiving shots from the southeast, over.
Hey guys, follow me.
Cross it to Alpha.
This is Alpha.
Give me a sit rep block.
Taking some minor casualties, which is moving up through the town. I don't really know what's going on as I just got here.
Crosses copies, hold the attack for Alpha and patch each other up. Bravo, if you can assist Alpha in patching up, it would be much appreciated.
Glock is down.
User joined your channel.
I got one rocket into the BTR. It's still up.
Do you actually smokes now?
Yeah, I do, but I'm not firing. I don't know what happened.
Pop one smoke in front of him.
Where's Cody?
Oh, fuck me.
Our medic is down.
Cody is down. I'm trying to get close to him to see if he's... No, he's dead. He's dead.
From your rear.
Actual 2 to actual. Sorry. Avenger 2 to Avenger actual on back at base.
Well, it's not lethal. It's quite lethal. Wow. It's the whole command staff of Alpha now down.
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh my god.
Are you still up? I am still up, yes. What about the others? Because...
I forgot to put some smokes in the bag.
Well, don't forget to join our squad again.
BTR that's coming from our back got called in.
By the way, don't answer on long range, please. That would be no RP. So if you're back, don't answer. I think that's the deployment, guys. Get ready.
Katie, I'm going to have to join your group when we land, okay? Oh.
Let us join me now. Right now, get to the Alpha. So it would be, if possible, well, it's either the red Bravo marker,
Missed.
southwest of the city, or the purple Alpha X marker.
It's right in front of me.
So,
Good hit. it's not burning.
But there's just a quick information.
It's smoking though, so give it a minute.
Okay.
It's burning, it's burning.
Just to make it a little bit more upbeat.
Yeah, Cody, we had a sniper through the bushes. We couldn't see them, and they took Glock out, and I was right behind Glock as well.
Yeah, I got taken out by the BTR through the wall, so I know how that feels. It's just fun that the whole command stuff they're dying and nobody else.
Who's still alive?
Data and Lapierre is alive.
Alive.
Copy that, I'm coming back to you guys. The BTR is dead. Yeah, the
Both BTRs are dead.
Yes, I noticed the whole command stuff also went down and are now redeployed.
By the way, Lapras, Data, and Moose, all of us died and are now back in the action. We are ETA to your buildings in 3 minutes max.
Copy.
Technical to the east. Taken out. Ready's down again.
Is the enemy down?
You're a medic. No? Get him up.
Okay, put tourniquets on.
Tell me which limb so we don't do the same one up here.
Do the torso, can you, while I put the tourniquets on? Okay, I'm going to put a litre of blood in your good leg. And then I'm going to check your pulse.
Do check vitals last. Focus on bandaging and then stitching.
There was no point in them. Okay, your heart rate is good. Blood pressure is quite high, but it's okay.
Rest of Alpha here. Cody, if you can hear us, we are moving on, clearing the town.
Right, Data 5 decided to move on, clearing the town.
Guys, hold on where we are. Cody is down, but we're working on getting him up. We'll be there in about 1 or 2 mics. Mark your position on the map, please, as well.
Oh, welcome back.
I'm up again. This is a message to all that are currently in the city. Do not advance further, fall back to the far outline of the city into the first building that we all went to. So into this 2-story wrecked house, basically. Fall back into there if you're already in the city.
That's, by the way, well, Command
okay,
know that
what's the reason?
Command assumes that Bravo is currently the only squad in town, and we are only half of a squad in town currently. So they are having they have the order to hold all attacks, since Command does not want only one squad to attack, and especially not 1.5 squads. That's why we're currently, your guys retreating.
Oh, shots fired.
We're on the fire again, hold it.
East up the hill, up the hill.
What's the direction?
Directly east up the hill. Somewhere between the rocks.
Cody, can you get into safety behind this building? Behind this building, please.
This is Avenger action. Command of Avenger has been redeployed but is under heavy fire. I have told my squad to fall back to the outline of this, the city because we're currently under attack outside of the city on the eastern hill near the towers that have been destroyed by mortar before. There was an enemy vehicle there and now infantry shooting up on us. go back behind us. Clock, fall back behind the fall back behind the building. Clock. Clock, get over here. There's a medic here, so get over here, buddy. Now stay in cover, stay in cover. No way to take it out. There's a motor strike incoming, so fall back over here. Smoking. Wait. Alright, move it, move it, move it.
Right, Cody,
Right,
can I
take
stitch
cover.
you? I need to stitch Cody.
Well, take
Stitching.
care of the bleeding guy first.
User in your channel timed out.
Bandage on my leg.
Okay, I'll work on your arm. Okay, put second bandage on your arm and then I'll stitch you. Stitching, 25%, 50%, 75%.
User
You're
entered
done.
your channel.
Should we go?
Just give me quick. Did you already? No, give me quick stitch smell. And then I'm injecting myself some morphine.
Oh, shots
my
received.
Are we under fire from the same direction or did they flank us? Oh, clock is down again. God damn it.
You can't move, I'm stitching you. 75%.
Well, I cannot care about the stitching. I rather save my team member. Right.
Okay, you stitched.
I'll take care of Glock again then.
Listen, data smell and data lab and hardcore. We're currently still pinned down by enemies and we can't
Hey,
shoot
Crazy.
back. Please
What
fall
was
back
that?
to the first building of the town and provide some fire support.
Stitching.
We'll fall back. The shooting you're coming
50%.
from is from the east-southeast from our location, up the hill where the towers were. We have no line of sight there.
Yeah, we have line of sight, but every time we try and take a shot, we get shot back.
What we could do is push up the hill and try to engage the enemy group.
Negative, don't push further because there are rounds inbound. I just want some fire support, that's all.
Thank you, Data. You can have it again.
Or if you would have a sight on them, take a shot. But if you tell me that you do not have a sight on them, hold your fire. We're gonna sit this out until our rounds hit.
Set from our location, they are behind the hill and behind trees.
Positive, still enemy contacts up there. We can't engage them since the people that can engage them are under heavy suppression fire. I can't actually see him as well.
Yeah, the tower's been blown up, but he's still there with his machine gun.
Oh yeah, he's in the tower. That's a very actual crisis. The enemy that's currently engaging us is in the destroyed tower. He's in the destroyed tower.
There we go, he's dead.
Nice. Well, let's try if that was the only guy.
No, still taking shots.
Yeah, there's still more around. That's the only guy that we spotted though.
Yeah, we got the machine gun.
Top of the tower is on the heavy MG. Okay, Alpha Actual, there's only two.
That's another man down.
Sorry, you're completely stuttering. Recent last.
Only two infantry left in that compound, and they do not.
They do not have line on sight on us?
Nope, they are standing around there like it's a summer picnic.
Copy, understood. We're falling back to you then. Alright, let's go.
This is event ratio for crisis. We are on the move again. There are only 2 enemies left in the area that seem to be standing around in no line of sight to us. Yeah, this is event ratio copies. Negative. We were told that those lines are now our new attack sector, and we were about to engage the blue line or the buildings there when all of this got downed. And now we took sort of over the green line, the buildings there, but we are inside of the town right now.
Does anybody need medical attention?
Copy, do you want us to
could use a stitch
on the FOB?
Okay, be there in a sec.
That's a positive.
Hello, squad.
I will mark a regroup marker for my team, and
Okay,
we'll let
stitching.
you know when we're in position for that. Should be close and on
50%.
site on the FOB.
You're stitched.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Alpha on the move.
Alright guys, I placed a new marker at the FOB confirmed position. With Alpha attack, we're going to move there, stay out of sight of the FOB, wait for Bravo to be ready, then attack the FOB together. Let's hope that we do not go down again and get pinned down like this. Alright, fire team leaders, take good care of your fire teams, make sure that they stay alive. Outside of that, let's move.
What about Samus?
Red team FOB location. On that FOB location there is 1 tank and 1 BMP under camo.
Well, that's good to know then, I'll relay that further. Alpha to Bravo.
Hardcore.
team form
We'll
up
just
on
stick
me,
with
move
Cody,
to the
okay?
right,
Actual to
forest.
Bulldog Actual. Our spotter spotted enemy tank and an enemy BTR, if I remember correctly, under some camo netting inside the FOB as well. Well, as long as they have not spotted any enemy, they will look like inactive because they do not have their engines turned on. At least that's normally how they behave. You have an actual AT gunner? I mean, do you also have a lock on AT gunner?
Eyes on the BTR. Mark it on the map.
Right, copy. We got some AT capabilities as well.
Alright guys, lay down and slowly push towards my location.
Right, Mel, let's lay down.
If you do not lay down, by the way, over here, you will get shredded by the BMP if it spots you, so yeah, lay down.
Right, follow me. That's a negative from Alpha.
Alright guys, push up, crawling up to my location. See if you can crawl the far east side. Moose, roll over to east. Since the enemy can't spot you through that gate there.
But I won't be able to take out those tanks and BTRs with the Titan this close.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah, but it takes too long to lock on. It just shred me to pieces.
I have a one shot.
Yeah, we all have a one shot. Let's wait for Data to be here, and then we'll scout it out real good. Data needs to tell us exactly where the enemies are, otherwise, if we engage that the wrong way, we get shredded, Bravo might get shredded, so yeah. Clock, lay down over there and push, roll over to the east as far as you can, and then push up to us. Alright, so Data, everything that you can spot, mark it as good as you can. Guys, mark it as well on the map. And then let's see if we can engage it.
But it seems like there's minimal infantry only on the northwestern corner of that football field.
Okay.
Hey guys, watch your sectors. If you're not doing something currently, some of you watch south, some of you watch west.
Yeah, see if we can spot, especially cover our backs here.
The only enemy I can see is on the northwestern corner of that football field or whatever it is.
Yeah, there are 5 infantry marked over there.
Yeah, other than that, I only see the cold vehicle.
Okay.
So I guess...
does this Avenger actual to Bulldog actual?
Yeah, Glock.
You see anything?
What?
You see any...
Oh no. No. Helicopter.
Crisis, the message was to Bulldog actual, I'm sorry.
Helicopter.
Alright guys, Bulldog is currently engaged, or Bravo is currently engaged with a roadblock. Data, can you guarantee that those tanks are not manned?
They are not hot, so the engine is not on. Other than that, I can't tell you anything.
If the engine is not on, that should give us some time to fire, right?
If the AI is smart enough to leave the engine off and only on when we get there, no, that turns on in a second. But I think the AI, when it's in a vehicle, always has the engine on.
Are you can you confirm that with your life?
It's hot, so they
want me to play chicken?
No, I do not want you to play chicken. Well, they didn't fire on us when we came here, so...
And Bravo just took out the AI.
Yeah. And the BTR had completely view on us when we were up the hill in the forest.
Alright, I volunteer.
BTR's not shooting at me.
Well, then
So you did play chicken?
Alright, yep. I'm gonna take the single use in my hand, just in case. Lapis, I want you as an MG gunner with me. We're both gonna push forward.
Bravo, this is, sorry, Alpha, Avenger, this is Bulldog, over.
Give me a sec. Yeah, Avenger copies.
This is Bulldog, crossroads on the west of the FOB has been cleared by us. The vehicles are not responding on us, so you are clear to move in. Over.
Yeah, we're gonna test if the vehicles are unmanned. We've suspect that they're unmanned as well, but we're gonna check now.
Bravo, Bulldog copies.
Yeah, they're unmanned.
Alright guys, form up, they're unmanned.
Yeah, Alpha can confirm their vehicles are unmanned, moving in.
How can you confirm that? Did you check it?
Well, look at them.
Cross to Alpha Bravo, message over. Be advised, we have an AA position northwest. Try not to get any visual of it. If it does, it will
really
light
dangerous.
the crap out of you.
You never know what that
Alright guys, friendlies inside the compound.
Shot.
Yeah, shots fired.
Where?
West. Southeast. Southwest or so.
Southeast from the city. Taking fire.
What now? Southwest or
I'm hit.
southeast?
One enemy squad.
Location?
Right.
Up the hill,
Mike,
south.
bandage your head. I'll give you a quick stitch.
Down, up the hill.
I just happen to be standing next to your
In
medic.
the woods. They just started coming down the...
Okay.
Copy, I see them.
Thanks.
Up the hill, yes, Cody?
One down.
Yeah, direct south up the hill.
Contact tracks up the hill.
Crossing, crossing, crossing.
I think most of them are down.
The tank is manned by a very evil Alapol.
Oh, shots received.
If you want to take out those infantry, just get to the BTO and open up a flat mill.
Alapol is already shooting with the 50
This is
cal
Bulldog. FOB has been secured. Vehicles are empty and intact. We are getting a squad attacking us from the south of the FOB. They're currently still in the woods, not in the buildings as of yet. It looks like the rest of the town is clear from the circle looking over. I recommend that we use the vehicles at the FOB to move to our next objective, otherwise we will not be there in time due to the distance over.
Crosses copies, wait one.
Nice weapon, Paul.
Alpha, Bulldog over.
Alpha copies, go ahead.
There's Bulldog. The entire squad has been down except for one guy who's on the southeast side of the FOB, who is still in the forest moving towards the FOB over.
Copy.
Johnny Morphine there.
He just got killed.
Alright guys, fire team leaders, set up some defensive perimeters towards the southeast, southwest. Make it happen.
Out.
Yeah, Morphine in.
Red team, move southwest with me. Bandaging right now.
Don't have any grenade there.
A smell up in the injured, bottom up.
User left your channel.
Get some motor defenses up and running, so double trenches. And as well, see if you can get to a Bravo member medic over here. They have some Bravos over here as well.
Yeah, copy that. I'm treating data fire at the moment.
Hook me up with some IV, then come further to the switch.
Red team, double time at southwest. Come on guys, I need your help here. We are all patching up right now. We can't move.
Not me, our medic, the smell. Where is he? Over to the left, east, I think.
I'm just going to put bandage on your head, then I'll stitch.
Oh, so you didn't hear me?
No, I didn't hear you. There's too much going on.
So did you just
Something is beeping over here.
Then move on? I would catch myself up.
Oh, okay. Too late now. I'm stitching.
Well, I definitely need blood.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd like you said southwest.
Okay, put the liter in, then I'll
That's
check your
correct,
blood
yeah.
pressure.
Crosses the beam.
We'll try to keep myself patched up in most
Be advised, all of my assets that I had coming into Zao are destroyed. What's the possible chance I can take enemy assets in terms of an APC and 2?
I'm going to give you a second liter. Your blood pressure's quite low.
I'm Trinity, why am I...
That's because of morphine.
Keep moving up to me, we're gonna hold up.
No, blood pressure, this heart rate is morphine, blood pressure is blood, isn't it?
Start moving in
blood pressure
like
also
1 minute.
Steal it.
Crosses the Alpha Bravo.
Claimed it.
Right,
Bravo.
He's out of ammo on it, by the way.
Be advised, I've got the green light for us to take the BTR and the 2 UAVs that we have, or UAZs, whatever they are.
I've given myself a morphine, okay?
Copy that. Mind if Bravo takes the BTR so I can fill my entire squad in that one?
Thank you, Paul.
User in your channel timed out.
Crosses the Bulldog, be advised, take the
User
BTR,
entered your channel.
Alpha, take the UAZs.
Fancy get.
Bravo copies.
Don't stitch me now, Smell. Stitch me in the car.
Let's have a look.
Crosses to Alpha Bravo, if you need rearm the coyotes here.
Copy that.
Paul, how are you in ammo, Paul? You good?
Anybody of you guys need rearms?
User in your channel timed out.
Guys, anybody needs any rearm?
Negative.
Smell, guys.
Single use AT.
Alright, only one single use AT, that's fine then. Alright guys, at my location there are 2 enemy vehicles, we get the green light to take them. So make sure that everybody is stitched, patched up, got blood, blah blah blah. And then let's regroup at these 2 vehicles and man them for taking over the next objective.
3, 2, 1, it should be there.
So Smell, if you could give me a patch up, that would be nice, thank you.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. If everybody's injured in this vehicle, I'll do it while we're travelling, yeah?
Well, let's go ahead then. I'm in here.
Smell, could you move southwest? My position.
Sorry, who was that?
This is Glock, move southwest to my position, we need a medic here.
Okay.
OP in it.
The fact that they shoot with HMG set us at jeeps, but okay.
Yeah, I mean.
We'll put quick clots into our squad box. Not me.
This on a squad box?
What?
Wait.
Basic
Why are you
filter.
doing a
Squad
squad
is useless.
box, Mike?
Block, I can't find you.
One of
don't
these
have
is
any
almost.
grenade.
Keep moving southwest out of the compound.
What is
Or open up your micro diagram.
If you take it.
We need to kill drags in quick clots.
Why are you guys on Alpha squad box? Use our own squad box.
Mike is stealing from it. I'm not. Did you say fucking gay?
Okay, I'm doing a final bandage to stitch him up.
Do you want morphine?
Yes, please.
Okay, injecting morphine. I'm now stitching.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
25%.
And some blood would be nice.
50%. Well, you know, if I didn't stitch you up and keep you alive, then they'd be shooting at me instead, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Being a real
There's a
junkie,
fire hog up here.
taking blood and medics.
Say again. I'll copy.
Cody, I need to get some more blood and stuff.
Mortars to crisis.
This is crisis ascended.
Are you moving out currently?
That's a negative. Currently holding FOB.
Okay, Lepris, I've given you 1.5 litres. And
thank you.
If that's not sorted you out by the time we get to our new location, then give me a shout. Yeah, I'll give you some more.
So Glock, to elaborate on that, I am controlling
Crisis
the drone
Bulldog,
and scouting our
I'm good to
surroundings.
move out. Could you take my squad box with me, with you,
Yep, no
please?
problem.
Thank you very much.
Crisis copies. Be advised, Juve, in terms of where you want to move, any preferences?
Yeah, I've set a marker for myself, which I'm not going to put in global, because Zeus then probably spawned something there, and I do not want to give him that satisfaction.
Crisis copies.
So I'm on the move. See you later.
That's rude. That's rude.
I marked the building in Teresa as possible HQ.
Right, mark it as a possible HQ marker. Everybody else embark into the covered URL. Glock, you try that one. Smell, you come with me into the open one, where the squad boxes are, and everybody that can't fit in the closed one obviously comes to me as well. We got the orders to move out.
Cody, I need resupply to run out of blood and stuff.
What do you need?
Blood.
Currently moving to the second town of Teresa.
Well, you should have told me earlier. Well,
I did. I've asked 3 times now.
How do you need more blood in terms
Let's
of
take this
supplies
UAV
or in your own system?
No, supplies.
Oh, supplies. Well, yes, when we reach the dismount marker, I have the squad box in this vehicle.
Cody, where
Okay.
the hell is Alpha Squad?
Alpha Squad is behind us in the southwest, mostly, and currently embarking.
I only saw two of you, and I was like,
Yeah, don't worry. There are more.
Is everybody in the cars? Yes, I see.
Yep, we're at all orders.
Well, let's move to the new... Samus is not in the squad.
But he was earlier.
Well, now he isn't for some reason. Don't ask me. As long as he doesn't tell me on close range comms or I see him, I can't do anything against it. Yeah guys, let's move to the Alpha dismount marker.
Cody, do you need
Yes.
a morphine?
No, buddy, thank you.
Ah yeah, and we lost our special AT gunner again, so... Yeah, you guys are now AT as well, don't forget it.
Bullshit.
I see one BTR driving on the western side of the racer. That is the friendly one. It's getting shot at heavily from the tower.
Copy that, Bulldog.
This is the Venture to Crisis. Our operator spotted Bulldog under very heavy fire from inside the town.
This is Bulldog. I'm not sure what you're seeing, but that's incorrect.
Well, then it's not a friendly VTR that's driving around Teresa that was under fire from inside the city, but we saw it with the drone.
It's not on the fire from inside the city,
No,
from outside.
we had a point 50 fighting at us, but he cannot take out the BTR, so...
Well, but then you're still on... Well, anyway, they're under fire.
Copy that.
Yeah, he was just a little bit cynical about the word heavy fire.
Oh shit. Watch it. Oh, by the way, I shouldn't say shit.
Yeah, section 7.
Right, hold on my position.
Well, not only that, but if somebody else joins in that does not have TFR, you know, we
Cross
just...
the morphine.
Right, I'm unloading the squad box.
Cross is the morphine.
Lapierus, watch southeast. Notify, watch northeast. Copy.
I'll just take any...
Hashtag
okay.
Rick
So, what
Mortar
was
team.
it, guys? Well,
If you need to resupply, the squad doctor's out.
This is Alpha. We have reached our Alpha dismount marker and are currently rearming and then ready to move into the city.
Crisis copy.
By the way, Crisis, our drone operator also has spotted a possible location for the HQ. It's marked on the map. It's on Bravo's side.
Smell misfired.
Yeah, I did misfire. I'm trying to access the squad box, but I can't seem to.
Scroll and then scroll down to inventory.
Yeah, it says Alpha, then spawned by Cocody, and then it's nothing, and then it says inventory.
Yeah, got it, thank you.
Alright guys, as long as we can't confirm that that's the actual HQ or FOB, we're going to move basically through the middle of those first houses that you see, that triangle, basically right through the middle to the T section,
In the middle for
and then move on that street in the T section further towards
Are you making your way to the POS Overwatch marker?
It's possible at the moment.
So,
we're
when
missing a
we
wheel
move
on our
through
Land Rover.
those houses, Rob, you're responsible together with Red Team to reach and secure houses that are confirmed to be filled with enemies. Since you guys are
Crisis, this is
free.
Bullock, over.
Send it.
Tank spotted inside town. Could be a BMP or or T-72. It's unsure from this distance, over. It is a tracked vehicle.
You can confirm them with BTR.
Well, I won't.
Position mouth for mortar team.
Crush is on the way.
The reason why I won't confirm is because, well,
User
they
left
know
your
that
channel.
it's a heavy, you know, it's an enemy vehicle with great firepower, and it's just nitpicking. You want
Guys,
to keep
that
shadows as low
is
as
not
possible.
a T-72, that's a BMP.
And they just figured it out. Alright, everybody
Crush
ready?
the Bulldog, try and deal with it as you can. As soon as we get mortars online, we'll be good to go.
Native, are you ready?
Yeah, this is Bravo. I
Red team is
confirm
ready.
it's a BMP over.
I'm ready.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm
By the way,
resupplied and ready.
there are spare earplugs in here for whoever needed it. Alright, when we are ready, which we seem to are, let's move towards the T section, as I said. So basically, right through the triangle of houses. So we will be pinpointed from left and right, so keep your eyes open. Again, Glock, red team, you're responsible for clearing identified houses that are filled with enemies.
Crisis is Bulldog.
Smell and I will
Mortars
stay
online
a
over.
little bit back and, you know, cover your backs and so on.
Copy that. As soon as you
So,
have, we have
Glock,
6
I
times
want you to take
infantry
point
and
of red
2
team. We will follow behind
HMGs
you.
on the top of the mountain. It's marked. Put some rounds on it because it is well, giving us some hell at the moment.
Crisis copies.
Through here. Through here.
Okay, roger that. Okay, red team, form up a column.
Crush the Bulldog, be advised, mortars are on the way.
Point. We're moving
Bravo
due
copies.
east.
Okay.
Alright, we're just behind them. Let's go. By the way, Smell, if I tell, for example, you guys to make sure that areas are secured, view me as a one-man fire team, okay?
Cross to Bravo, be
Okay.
advised, shells away.
So give me orders to lay down trenches somewhere, cover some area, since you need to practice on that, you know, and since you said we have nobody else to command, I will roleplay as one.
Okay.
Move up to those buildings on the left side of the road.
Copy.
Watch the tower, by the way, to the southeast. There were confirmed enemies there from data, I think.
Correct. Okay, red team, when you reach the building, stack up on the wall. Okay, let's clear this building.
Yeah, I'll take for I'll show you guys how we do it.
Alright, we stay here now and cover their backs.
Yeah. I was just going to say, let's
Alpha Bravo,
cover the
over.
area.
Yeah, this is Ventura. Go ahead.
This is Bulldog. Do you have eyes on that BMP?
Negative, we just breached town, but we saw there were explosions around you. Do you want us to engage?
Yeah, please do engage on the BMP. He took a hit, but he's still active, over.
Copy, understood, we're coming to rescue.
Glock, hold all actions. Clear the house quickly. Move it in quickly. And we need to help Bravo immediately. Smell and me will go ahead.
Open the door again. Left side clear. Right side clear. Then move up stage. Clear, stay clean.
Crisis to Alpha Bravo, be advised, mortar rounds complete.
Bravo copies.
Alpha copies, from what I can see, good effect.
Eyes on enemy BTR.
Clear back blast.
Clear. I have one if you need it.
Okay guys, let's cross the road.
This is event directional to Bulldog. Enemy BTR seems to be destroyed and burning. Can you confirm that that was the one BMP you were talking about?
Cody, in absence of confirmation, it was the only BMP in the area.
Ah, okay, perfect. Well, then let's resume our task. Glock, resume the task.
Yes, we're moving on.
Vehicle coming
in.
Crisis to Avenger Actual, be advised.
Contact.
As soon as you clear your side of the red line, I need you advancing straight to the power station. How copy?
On the ground. There was one more to the right, I think.
And me stand.
More to the right, in the bushes?
Yeah, in the bushes. Dead?
I don't know, I didn't see.
One technical towards
Avenger Actual, how copy?
Sorry, Crisis, we were under fire, repeat last.
Copy that. Be advised, as soon as you finish clearing the side of your red line, I need you advancing straight to the power station. How copy?
Copy, full understand.
technical got taken out by ground. No more vehicles in the vicinity.
Good, then let's double time back to the task. Luck, go ahead. Security.
Do you want to morphine?
Remove tourniquets.
Then move forward
yeah, please.
towards the
if you just remove your tourniquets and the pain's caused by your tourniquets, I won't give you morphine, that'll stabilise in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Well, let's go, guys. Come on.
Hey, data fire, move up to that. I'll cover the left.
Position where?
I wanna. Can you see that marker?
Yeah.
By the way,
Okay,
how
next,
do you do
next
this
person move on.
pointy thing again?
Is that a friendly helicopter?
I can't tell you.
Okay, southeast side is clear, ready to move up.
Data, is that a friendly helicopter?
Unsure, probably.
Oh, yeah, it looks like a friendly one, I think.
Okay, ready to move up to me.
Oh, the pain is real.
Okay, I'm covering to the left. Guys, cross the street, move up to that wall on the other side of the junction.
Coming right.
Moving up.
Covering. Okay, so now go.
Shots from southeast.
Cover the right. Right, put up.
Enemy taken down.
Oh, come over here.
Okay, let's move up on the left side.
Smell, I need a medic on me.
How badly are you injured?
Not that bad, but I can't see anything because of flashing screen.
Okay, put a tourniquet on your arm.
Yeah, I have tourniquets left, I don't have anything else
Yeah,
left.
putting bandages on your torso. Yeah, lepers, I need to stitch lepers, got a couple of nasty injuries.
We're right behind, next to your body, and yeah, go ahead. I'm securing this building next to us, by the way.
Okay, stitching. Move tourniquets, please, lepers.
Crosses to Bulldog, sit rep.
This is Bulldog, I'm attacking the HQ. Over.
Crosses copies.
Put
Bulldog out of
morphine
comms,
on.
2 minutes. Yeah, what's up?
Thank you.
Right, let me just check your blood pressure and pulse.
The only enemies out in the open are near the enemy HQ. The rest must be undercover.
Yeah, I'm going to have to give you an epinephrine as well, I think.
Alright, then we should have an easy way to get to the power station.
Thanks.
Data, can you stay out of the power station already? I see some bunkers there.
Will do.
Okay, yeah, you're good to go, lepers.
Thanks. Cody, for information, I have the one single-use AT and also anti-air in my backpack.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I have. Wait, what do you have in your backpack?
Anti-air.
Ah,
You guys ready?
Okay.
Everyone ready?
Well, I take the anti-air thing.
Yeah, we're ready. Leopards is up.
Okay, red team, let's double time it to be on the
Advised,
compound.
we're currently being ambushed off
I
comms.
thought there's one in there. Okay, then I didn't check.
Right. Alright guys, let's push up northeast towards the power station next when we mount round the road Glock. Data, did you see anything?
1 2-story bunker at the power station confirmed with a heavy machine gun mounted.
Damn it.
Brilliant. Let's move past these containers, let's see how Battlefield looks.
We can probably engage from here, actually.
Confirmed,
Yeah,
could take the enemy down from here.
Let's fire your weapon screen on that bunker.
I can't see anybody in that bunker.
Oh, there's somebody on top, I see.
Yeah, right in the center.
Changing scopes.
This is Avenger actually to Crisis.
Can I shoot him?
This is Bravo. Crisis reported that he's out of comms for the moment due to being attacked over.
Copy.
It is Bullshark, the 1st platoon. We have been ambushed.
Target down.
Crisis is down. Mortar team is severely injured.
No, he's still in that bunker.
Copy.
Yes,
Is there
ma'am.
any way we can support? Or following
I
orders?
think he's down. Confirmed, he's down.
Alright guys, we lost command. Our FL was, our platoon leader was ambushed. So we're currently without new orders. Our last orders were to take
he's not
the...
dead. Ready, he's not dead. He's just being ambushed like he's off comm.
Well, no, Woodchuck said he's down. Well, at least
Data
he's not...
fire, 2 more in the bunker.
At least at the moment he can't respond, so we will take the last order and push the power station as soon as possible. So Data, see what you can take down.
Probably move up to that. There's buildings up the road. Closer.
There's one guy manning, in cover.
He's down. I think all 3 are dead.
Okay, red team, get ready to move out. We're gonna push to those buildings up the road. Okay, data fire, double time across the field, we'll cover you. Okay, Lapierce, go.
Alright, Smell, recover clock.
Go clock. Shut up. Alright, we both push. Let's go.
This is Glock, covering east.
Alright, we all regrouped on your clock, ready to move out.
No more thermal contacts on the entire power
Okay,
station now.
Okay, data fire across the street. Okay, next person, go.
Let's keep on the northwest side.
Reach the other side.
Glock, Smell and me will push up on the northwest side.
Do you know if there's any cover to move up the field up to the power station? It's just clear ground.
I suggest laying down and take these, well, somewhat fences as some light cover. Come on, Smell, let's go.
I've got 2, so we'll probably have to rely on that. Yeah.
let's go. Let's go. Stand up a little bit and push.
Glock, we are on the left side of the road, a little bit behind you, by the way.
Roger that, I see you. Hold it.
Keep pushing, keep pushing.
This has been on 71.
Let's move up.
Crisis, Bravo, over.
Okay, red team break formation, we're entering a urban area.
Crisis, this is Bean, can you hear me?
Crisis, this is Bravo, over.
Bravo, this is Bean.
Bean, this is Bulldogs, over. Send message.
We believe Crisis is down in the last known 1st platoon mortar support location. You need to relocate there.
Okay, red team, let's clear these buildings on the right side.
This is Bulldog. We have absolutely no idea where that is.
Copy. We'll try to get a location for you.
Yeah, this is Bullock. We have destroyed and captured a civilian at the possible HQ in the town of Teresa. We are ready to move on the airfield, over.
This is Mortis to Bulldog.
Bulldog, over.
Right. We're currently dead, but our last current location was mortar position in between the two towns.
Copy that.
Who just placed the pistol there? Are you kidding me? That is going to be court-martial.
He's wearing a uniform, so he's definitely.
Yeah, but he's unarmed.
Yeah, no.
They've apprehended him. That's why we always flash.
No, if they don't know what happened, oh my.
Yeah, Cody, he was running towards me. I was scared. I thought he had a knife or going to kill me. Had something in his hand.
Yeah, there's still some buildings on the left side of the road. Red team, push up with me, we'll quickly clear those.
Crisis back on comms.
Yeah, Crisis, this is Bulldogs. What do you want us to do with the civilian?
Bulldog, we have no contact with Crisis. We believe he's down. Start pulling back. We need to mark up their last known location.
Crisis is being advised, back on comms.
Copy that, Crisis, copy that.
Cody, what are you doing? Are we going to follow them?
Crisis to Bulldogs, be advised with the civilian, leave inside the HQ, I'll come pick him up. Also proceed towards Overwatch on the airfield. Alpha, proceed to the power station if not already done.
Bravo copies.
That's Vendor actual. Alpha has taken the power station while you
Okay,
were
red team, let's get to that bunker.
Brilliant job,
While we wait for orders.
Crisis to Avenger actual, start proceeding towards the airfield if possible.
Copy, understood, Crisis.
Alright, blockhouse is surrounding.
Crisis, this has been.
We've got a new
Crisis, be advised, we were
Look on the map, there's a huge arrow.
got overrun, unfortunately,
Alright, block, since...
Well, you're right next to me. How's the situation around here? All clear?
Crisis, do not advance towards the airfield anymore. We're running out of operational time. Dig in around APR Power Station and APR Health Town south of Power Station. Hold those locations.
You just heard it.
Cross to Alpha Bravo, be advised, new objectives coming in, break, wait one.
Okay.
The MGs, get up. One MG goes into the bunker.
Avenger actual, new objective orders, you have to hold position at power station, dig in and protect it. Crisis to Bravo, be advised, new objective orders.
Alright guys, new objective. We need to dig in here, so dig in this tower here.
You want us to hold the HQ and not assault the APR station, correct?
Inside the tower on the top and one guy in the bottom.
Objective time.
Copy that. Alpha, this is Bravo, over.
LMG, sir.
Alpha, this is
Have we put a bunker on the safe side?
going to be expecting
Go ahead.
enemies to be counter-attacking.
Yeah, this is Bullet. Are you at the APR station already?
Then that's not good.
Yes.
Okay, so it's you that I see on thermals
Yeah,
that is
just the
hovering into that bunker.
Exactly, we're entrenching ourselves around the bunker.
Copy that. I'm on a wide view on your objective. It seems all clear around you, over.
Yeah, we got a friendly drone above us as well.
Cross break.
Yeah, you're using a darter, don't you?
Cross break. Alpha Bravo, be advised, new objective orders, we have a slight miscommunication. Current objectives are to follow through with airfield assault, I'll copy.
Okay, going for the airfield.
Follow the Bravo overwatch. Alpha, you're to assault the airfield with Bravo overwatching, I'll copy.
Orders.
Bravo,
Do
copy.
do it again.
Cody.
Communication, we're still going to move towards the airfield, no counter-attack, so pack up your gear again.
Cody, this is Smell. Can I take a second for a bio break, please?
Yes, I will carry you as a prisoner.
Wow.
Just let me know whenever you're back.
Someone going AFK? Great.
He needs to go to do a bio break, so Glock lead the charge again towards the airfield.
Okay, right, team form off another column. M&G, take point. That's data.
Okay.
Yeah, Lapier's take point. We're moving to that forest.
Straight up ahead.
That's correct.
No thermal contacts on our way to the airfield.
Where?
Yeah, so we're just moving off to that forest, but generally the whole objective right now is just to take the airfield. If you look on the map, we're just following...
thermal contacts.
Oh, there isn't any.
Data just called out thermal contacts and on our way.
I said no thermal contacts.
Oh, okay.
User left your channel.
I did understand there were thermal contacts. Well, check again.
Well, Zeus is active.
Direction?
Southeast, very close, behind this building.
Watch it, blinding grenade out. That was the wrong grenade.
Crap, run. Add nade.
Let me see if they have a vehicle there.
Mercer's just talked to us.
Hold grenades.
I'm back, Cody.
Vehicle clear.
You're back.
I am.
Shall we check the building?
Free.
Yes, definitely. I come from the backside.
You haven't asked me for the password. I'm really pleased about that. I should have said that after you.
Staircase clear.
Crosses the Bulldog
Building
actual.
clear.
Okay. You have permission
Bulldog
to
actual,
take us through.
hold one.
Copy.
Glock, wait one.
Yeah, this is Bullet.
Is Smell already back?
When you have to reach the overwatch position,
back.
if that's what you want to call it.
Okay.
Not much elevation, but we do have eyes on some enemies on the tower, so we will start engaging them, over.
Alright, guys.
Crisis copies.
Keep moving then.
Engagement for
Wait,
now.
hold,
I need to
hold.
mark some targets if possible.
take
We
the zero?
need to wait for the assault from Alpha to come in.
Guys, dig in for a second.
Copy that, but I have identified all targets, and there's absolutely nothing on the airfield except inside the towers.
Light it up
Data, I'm
now.
going
Go for
to
it.
measure.
This is Avenger Actual to Crisis and
Bandaging.
Bulldog. We have secured
don't worry,
enemy
cancel it, 'cause I've
vehicle
already started.
transport URL. Since we are still over 700 meters out of the current objective, and the enemy force seems to not be that
Do you
heavy,
need a muffin?
we either ask to use the
no,
enemy vehicle to get to Bravo faster, or we suggest Bravo taking the point already.
Crosses to Alpha. You're free to use enemy assets to assault the airfield. Bravo, you get to engage.
Bravo copies.
Okay, you're done there.
Alright, guys, embark the URL.
Drive.
I'm driving.
team, are you in?
Yeah. Time to refill magazines.
Don't make yourself dependent.
The tower's already mostly taken out by Bravo. One enemy standing at the...
Block, do you want a morphine?
Cody, for your information, MG is on his last magazine. I want to load 40 rounds
It
left.
has been completely neutralized by us. Over.
Anyone?
Copy, understood, Bulldog. We just reached the north side where the 3 little houses are, with our URL now clearing.
Bulldog's copies. We are engaging the tower towards the south-southwest.
Yeah. Copy, understood, Bulldog.
Yeah.
Yep.
Compound secured. Alright, let's push slowly and keep your eyes open on the airfield. Watch it, we have friendlies in the area as well.
This is Avenger reaching now the airfield from the north side.
One enemy still alive underneath the tower.
Crash Alpha first platoon, be advised if we clear this last objective within the next 5 minutes, you're all getting medals.
Guys, we get medals if we clear this objective in 5 minutes. Let's go.
I said we take a jet and bomb it to hell.
Well, make sure that the buildings are clear and that should be it.
Shall we split up? One for the big hangar, one for the warehouse?
Yeah, red team take the warehouse. Smell and me will take the hangar.
Yeah, red team, let's double time across the field.
Hangar cleared. We're walking towards the first tower.
I believe there's still thermal movement underneath the tower.
No eyes on yet.
Watch it, stun grenade out.
Enemy soldier on the bottom of the tower has been neutralized. 2 soldiers neutralized. Pushing up the tower.
Right, let's now take the other door. Trade the other door, reach in 3, 2,
Copy that, get
1,
on top.
reach.
I want eyes on an entire airfield on the
open the
top
door.
floor of the tower.
No,
Clear
I
everything.
can't. It's
You
open now.
can't enter the towers we just tried.
Avenger 1 to
Cannot
Avenger
enter.
actual.
Okay, airfield is
Activation code.
captured, by the way, Crisis.
User left your channel. 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 User left your channel.
Don't forget, guys, you got five minutes to debrief. Five minutes.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Is that everybody? Yes.
The airfield was cleared,
User
right?
was moved to your channel.
Mostly.
Okay, because we
Completely.
got friendly
If I
fire
can
at
say
the end.
if I can say the doors in that tower opened, Cody, and I managed to get to the top.
Really? It didn't open for me. Weird. Alright. Well, first of all, guys,
User
let me
joined
say
your
one
channel.
thing.
Ducky and break.
Yes.
Sorry, Cody. Just be advised, we only have 5 minutes, so keep it quick tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you.
User left your
Just a
channel.
quick thing. I'm then fucking proud of you guys. Alright, let's go. Dismount.
I thought it was a good mission. We got hammered at the start, and I seemed to be reviving people all the time. I didn't function as a trainee FL much because I didn't have like a team really. But other than that, as a medic, I really enjoyed the mission, and yeah, it's right.
Alright. Leprous, go ahead.
Enjoyed the mission pretty much. Have to excuse myself that I was not on top of the game during the first half because I had my roommate watching over my shoulder and I was explaining him everything. That's why I didn't talk that much during that time. But yeah, I liked it. Was action at the beginning with the ambush with the truck. Was good. But at the end we probably got friendly fire from the second tower, so I'm not sure about that.
Right, copy. Moose, I know that you had a hard time tonight. What can you say?
I don't know. I enjoyed the part I was in. First I got the 3 FPS bug, I needed to restart my game, and then my internet just died on me the last part there, so yeah. That was kind of bad for me, but I enjoyed the part I was in.
Nice. I hope we can run more missions together where you don't have technical issues. That always sucks. Alright, Glock.
Yeah, so first part of the mission was chaotic when a lot of us died, especially when leadership, so you guys that were left in the town, you guys did quite good. You stayed alive, which is probably the most important thing. The second part of the mission after we moved out of Zara was probably most enjoyable for me. Now I know, I think this a little bit changes to the debrief, so we're not meant to talk about the mission, if I'm correct. But I did find there was a bit of a lack of AI on our side.
Yeah, again, we can vote on that link there, but yeah. Datafire?
Well, I'd say in general worked out quite nicely. Just have one small thing that irked me a bit at points is that sometimes before moving out for 2 minutes, we got 1.5 minutes of small briefing, which seemed a bit lengthy at times to me, which at some times could be done while moving, as saying just we are up until we get a contact. That way also the time moving could be spent productively instead of just, well, moving boringly. And I have to agree that in the second part there was definitely a lack of infantry.
Yeah, I changed up the briefing style a little bit during the mission. Alright, I will see that I changed that again to the... Wait a second, there's like a firefight or whatever outside of my window right now. Probably just explosives. I felt basically the same. First time of the mission was quite strong, even though we got pinned down right at the beginning with these MGs. Luckily, nobody died, I think, which was amazing. Then after that, leadership died of us, so we need to work on that, guys. But outside of that BTR gave us a hell. But yeah, outside of that, the first time was quite nice, and like the squad play. Yeah, I will definitely see that it can time the briefings a little bit quicker about the new orders, but later as you listened in on the chat, sometimes the orders were quite, changing a lot. Well, a lot. And comms were a little bit busy as well for tonight, so... But yes.
When me and Glock, and I think it was Leprous, or Hardcore Moose, we were coming forward to join you, and Glock got taken down by a machine gunner. We stopped and we was going to recover him, and I took a step forward and I got taken down as well. So that was the whole of the command for the squad taken out.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just saying, I could have avoided my death probably by not pushing forward that crazily, but someone had to take that BTR out, and I thought it would be me, but it wasn't. So yeah.
User joined your channel.
Again, need to hurry up.
Yeah, we're finished basically.
Cool, check out Dakia.
User left
Alright,
your
anybody who
channel.
wants to say anything else, obviously meet after the briefing here for just a second. Right, outside of
User
that,
left
Alpha,
your channel.
thanks for the great night.
User
See
joined
you
your
upstairs.
channel. User left your channel. User left
Channel
your channel.
switched.
User
Okay,
joined your
mate.
channel. User was moved to your channel.
Leave no man behind.
Yeah.
User joined your
Vote
channel.
in
Joined
A,
your channel. User
We're
joined
not
your
letting
channel.
things in.
User joined your channel. User joined your
Be
channel.
AFK for 2 minutes.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
My favorite song and my favorite meme combined in the one.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Crazy up, Delta in.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Bravo in. Tube up.
User joined your
I
channel.
kind of wish I would have crossed Egg's his head with the helmet
What?
wheel. I was kind of hoping for that to come out.
I need to check the axle.
The axle.
So,
Well,
Wargamer, I like how you thought that this mission wasn't difficult enough yet, so
It
therefore
wasn't, it
you
was pretty
placed the
easy.
resupplies in the middle of a minefield. Lovely,
Hey,
lovely.
I was trying to dedicate myself to get up there to help you guys, but obviously I got hit by a couple of mines. A couple of mines. to say about 10.
And that big row of white signs with a lookout minefield didn't give it away.
Yeah,
He drove over every single one of those signs, knocking them down.
I thought you guys closed that location. I'm like, I should be fine.
There are no mines if there are no signs.
You know, I drove all the way up there because I saw the vehicles and I was like, what's all the white stuff lying around on the ground? And somebody said, oh, that's just the minefield the vehicles are parked in. I get out of the vehicle and some infantry guy steps on a mine, blowing up all the wheels of my car.
User joined your channel.
He came to you shouting, mites,
Gentlemen,
mites, mites.
hold comes. We have the entire battalion here, so let's get on with the battalion debrief. As I was there first tonight, so we're gonna start with 1st Platoon Alpha Squad. How was your night?
I guess we now use the new briefing system. Alpha had a good night. Felt a little bit underwhelming at the second part. Squad did good. Leadership needs to work on a little bit on their survival skills. But yeah, outside of that, Alpha did good and had a good night, I think. So yeah.
Copy. Can you slightly define more second part? What do you mean?
Well, after the first town, basically, so half of the mandatory. Well, there were too few enemies, but yeah.
Copy. Thank you. And Bravo, how was your night tonight?
Oh yeah, we're on about squads. Yeah, it's good. We have some new guys that are getting used to how we run things. Everyone was checking their sectors, CQB wise, it went all right. Communication wise, we still have small pointers which I'm not willing to repeat here. That's for the squad. But in overall, I think the squad did very well, and we're on the good path.
Excellent. Good to hear. Anything else?
No.
Copy. Thank you. Bravo. And anything to add? 1st Platoon Lead, Mr. Crisis.
One thing from tonight for 1st Platoon is the squad work tonight between the on the long range between the two squads was excellent when they were clearing the two towns. I'd like to see a little bit more of that. It was a joy to watch and listen to.
Copy. That is always good. When communications work, the missions usually tend to go a lot better. Thank you. From there we go on to 2nd Platoon and reserves, starting with Charlie Squad. How was your night?
Charlie Squad had a fun evening tonight. We had a lot of distance to cover where we got into contact with a lot of enemies. Overall concept of the mission was good. The minefield that was been put in our path was really a struggle to get over with. Small things to improve on for the next couple mandatories, but I'm sure that we will able to. Communication-wise, between the squad, between our platoon, I think was really good for tonight. Let's see. One last thing. We had a couple incidents where enemies tried to shoot through walls, so that's something that we don't like to see. And that's
Copy
it.
that. Thank you, Charlie. yeah, with minefields, with Achilles being a mod that the Zeus uses often, it is so easy for them to lay down minefields that it is a good idea to think about making a permanent mine detector guy in your squad. But we also need to test whether or not the Ace mine detector actually works. Thank you. Delta Squad, how was your night?
Delta Squad had a really good night. Communication in the squad went nice. The clearing of the town was a bit difficult considering our low numbers, especially at the start. But still, had a good job. Let's see. Good. A nice shout out to Mr. Dostoevsky for his firing support. Lots of praise from my fire team leader because of the quick response and the accuracy of the mortar strikes. So, kudos for that. Was wondering a bit about the decision of command to not take down the large fortification. What was it? Inferno it was called on the map, because it had a lot of firepower from what we could see, and it was not to be taken out or not to be spent resources on. Apart from that, really good evening.
A small comment on that. As we got resupplied by support with mortars, we were quite flush. We had 90 something plus mortars. We expended 70 in Inferno with no effect. Support did hit it once with a missile strike, very low effect. Our best, trust us, Delta. Thank you, Delta Squad. And then Reserve Squad, how was your night?
Right then, reserves had an absolute blast, being the masochists that we are. We were a 3-man squad and constantly outnumbered, outgunned, and we did not lose a single man, did we? Despite running out of medical supplies, of ammunition, of just about every single thing that you could run out of. We felt that a lot of the time we really couldn't contribute too much, except near the very end. And other than that, we felt that the communication was a bit jumbled. I requested numerous times for mortar support, which would have actually aided us and made us, being able to hold an Overwatch, but that either didn't get picked up or was ignored in favor of Charlie and Delta. And as such, we were quite combat ineffective for about the first half. But as I said, that picked up very quickly afterwards. In general, I felt that the comms tonight were shoddy, and at one point leading to blue on blue, from me actually, towards Charlie's squad as they moved into an area I had not been informed of, and we had been overwatching for about 20 minutes at that point. So, yeah. Other than that, we had an absolute blast, and whoever's getting Tim Hawk and Arctic Fox, consider yourselves very lucky.
Copy that. Sorry to hear, reserves, at least from my point of view, I can say your mortar requests were not ignored. Just quick question, were you using 62 frequency to request mortar strikes?
AFM.
Copy. I am terribly sorry, I must have been deaf, because, yeah, they didn't come through. Right, we will work on that. And anything to add, second platoon lead, Mr. Keystone?
All squads did good tonight on second platoon. Delta squad did pretty good at the comms with the motor team, and one FL being the motor guy to talk and stuff. Don't know if Charlie squad did it. Didn't really hear much, I think, because I was deaf also tonight. Towards the end, I was doing logistics, transporting transporting the Jeep into a minefield. Really enjoyed that. Got out, hopped out, lost both my legs, respawned, and then I kissed first platoon lead. So, yeah, that's my mandatory in a nutshell.
Copy that.
Good operation.
Thank you, Keystone. And last but not least, support platoon, who found themselves in somewhat of a different role tonight. How was your night?
Yeah, support had fun. Not too many things going wrong tonight. Well, we had a couple of things going wrong, but one of them was EA around the area. There was quite a bit of EA around the area, so we had to adjust our tactics for that. one of the main areas for that was the castle of Inferno, which was very heavily guarded with AA and anti-vehicle artillery cannons. So that meant whenever we got into the town of, the southern town where second platoon went, we were in danger of getting shot down. But other than that, we had quite the fun time doing transport, as well as providing mortar support with our own mortar team, as well as one guy running with jet ski, providing a mortar for you guys as well. So yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Copy that. Good to hear. Good to hear. Overall, it seems that people had a good night. Reserves, apologies for not reacting to your communications. We will definitely make sure it doesn't happen in the future. Although I can say with 70 or 80% certainty, I didn't hear requests coming from you guys. Right. With that, we pass it on to command. Or actually, Zeus, anything to add?
Hello. Yeah.
Oh, and no, before Zeus, sorry, Ver overlooked Hellfire. Apologies, take it away.
Thanks, Bean. Overall, the platoon had a good time. Comms on 80 were pretty good. Lost them a couple of times, but it was due to people dying, I think. I'm a bit puzzled about the ROE today. We're told not to use bombs, FAR, Hellfires, etc., because they would cause too much collateral damage. And then we were told in the briefing that taking down civilian buildings were just fine and dandy because speed. And we also expended hundreds of mortar shells, which I think are kind of the same as, splash bombs, HE. I don't know. Anyways, they kind of limited our options to take down enemy positions, and as such we were not able to, as the infantry said, take down the Inferno Castle and the enemy AA position of 1st Platoon, which were bunkered down. So we were kind of hampered. We had the capability, but not the permission, which is, I think, is a bit odd. That's about it.
Copy, I understand your pain. Mission maker set certain conditions for the mission. I tried to adapt them and still keep the briefing realistic. So yeah, it might have seemed a little bit weird, but I guess the reason for tonight was that we were allowed to take down civilian property, but we do it selectively and accurately. That's why mortars and not bombs or smaller explosives and stuff like that. But again, I did the best I could.
I understand. Just be aware that this was probably the toughest, most entrenched enemy we have faced in months and months. So being able to use GPUs would be nice.
I agree. Thank you. Zeus, take it away.
You go first, Alice.
Yeah. I'm glad First Platoon enjoyed my season, and I have to say that I feel bad for support having to fly through all that AA missile fires, which First Platoon should have seen was extremely lightly defended by the drones they had in the sky. Thank you.
I think I've overlooked 2nd Platoon in reserves, and I think you guys fought very well. It was quite the challenge, and there were quite the amount of enemies. So I think you did very well about the minefield. That was a great laugh, seeing people put the resupply points on there, and then completely figuring out at that point that there is a minefield actually around them. So anyway, good job, I guess.
Copy. Thank you. And with that, we finish with the battalion debriefs and we pass it on to command. Well, thank you very much. Let's get on with the battalion debriefs. Starting with our staff officer, Bullshark. Anything to announce?
Too many AWOLs again, guys. Take a look at the attendance sheet there. If people have got AWOLs and they should have had excusals, send me a good reason why I should change it, and I will. If not, you need to get on them, guys. The AWOLs are getting slightly worse every week, and it's something we want to get on top of quickly. It takes 2 seconds to excuse yourself, and if you're going away for more than a fairly short duration, just request to leave. It's not difficult, but we're looking to the SLs and PLs to really take this on and try and cut these out.
That was all?
That is all from me.
Copy. Thank you, Bullshark. And anything from server administrator, Mr. Ganks?
Thank you very much. You guys know the drill. Here's the link. Throw us a few donations if you have some money to spare, so that I may buy myself new shoes. And perhaps I'll be a gracious god and spend some of the money on our service as well, so we can keep those running. Other than that, I just want to say shout out to all the people I ran supplies to today. It was a pleasure working with you. And Desi, I hate you for stepping on that landmine blowing up my Land Rover. That's all.
It's your fault.
Copy, thank you. And I know we are still without a training specialist, but Breacher, can I check with you, is the batch list fixed?
The batch list is not fixed at the moment, but we have the capabilities to remain combat effective when it comes to batches. We just made a little emergency sheet, which I have to update myself manually, but it will suffice until Kurt can fix it.
Copy. Yeah, that's a situation that the battalion should probably be aware of. We have been struggling with the battalion batch request sheet. We are fixing it as soon as we can, but also CTC is still effective. So if you have been requesting batches and they have been delayed, now you know the reason why. And also in the coming times we will be fixing it. I will also be joining as a TI to help in the effort. And without also a HDI, I want to give you guys this Reddit link. If you have a Reddit account, please go to that link, leave a comment, leave a video, leave funny pictures. Let's make sure that that thread doesn't just disappear. And remember, if you have ever looked at your TOR taskings, your priority one should always be recruiting and looking for new players to join TOR. That is the only way we can keep this gaming community up and running.
Crazy break.
Sorry, yep, go for it, Crazy.
I'm not sure if you're aware how Reddit works, but this link is very, very useless because it's 23 days old and it will never reach the front page again. So what needs to be done is there needs to be a new thread, or else nobody will see the comments or the screenshots in that thread.
You have
Thank you, that's all.
exposed my Achilles heel. I know absolutely nothing about Reddit. Thank you. I might need your...
I'm reposting the post now.
Ah, fantastic. Thank you, Asbuster. I believe that is all from battalion staff. If not, please speak now or forever hold your peace. Excellent. Okay, and then a couple of notes from me. One thing about emailing, guys, when we start an email chain with multiple recipients, when you reply to that, always make sure you reply to everyone in that email chain. Now, too many times it has happened that you only reply to a single person, which means we lose valuable information. So please keep that in mind. Second thing is the oncoming battalion leadership meeting next Sunday, 20th of this month. It is mandatory for all leadership staff, that is both admin leaders and field leaders. So be there or be square. Anyone not in leadership position is also welcome to join, but we will probably ask you to mute your microphones. Going through my notes, one more thing after battalion debrief, I need to have a chat with Ver and Assbuster. That is all from me. Division officer, anything to add from you?
No, not tonight.
Copy that. In that case, I wish you all a fantastic evening. Oh, Indy, get away.
I'm just gonna make it quick.
Oh, not the uniforms again.
And
not the uniforms.
I hate Warts. I set up a squad insignia thing. If you guys remember, a long time ago, there used to be an insignia for your squad, with the XML. If you guys can give me your player ID, I can send you back a link and you can set that up yourself.
Thank you very much, Indiana Winnie. That is fantastic. And Asbuster has just done a new Reddit post, so go there, leave fresh comments, throw some pictures there. It takes what? A couple of minutes of your time. Do it now. Thank you all for joining. If not before, I will see you latest next Sunday. Squad leaders, contact your squad members, tell them to watch out for AWOLs. If they are not sure whether or not they can attend, submit excusal. Battalion dismissed.
Let's break.
Let's go.
User left your channel. User
yeah.
left your channel.
In regards
User
to
left your channel.
Thursday's optional, I won't be making it this week, so if anyone wants to play their mission for that optional,
User
they can
disconnected
go
from
ahead.
your channel.
So, quick announcement, if anybody wants to host the optional on Thursday, speak to Mr. Eyeless Camper. If nobody does it, then there will probably be no optional on Thursday. Thank you. Battalion dismissed.
User left your channel.
As Pastor Ver of the Battalion Command.
User disconnected from your
Oh,
channel.
that's
User
chicken
left
dog.
your channel. User left your channel.
Yep, yep.
User disconnected from your channel. User left your channel. User
I'm gonna
left
go
your
hunt
channel.
down
User
food.
left your channel. User left your channel.
Brian.
User disconnected from your channel.
Smell.
Hello? I just want to give you another link.
Okay, I'm trying to find in where you've dragged me to. Oh, I see where you... Right, okay.
If you look at this link, this is basically the guide to the ACE medical system. If you scroll down to point 2.2.3,
yeah,
that gives you the order that you should treat the patient in. So I noticed today that sometimes you check vitals and stuff before you actually get the person up. And I think it should be a little bit quicker for our squad to be functional after receiving fire again if...
sorry, you talk about 2.1.2?
No, 223.
223.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
honestly,
reading... Sorry, I was reading
User
this
joined your
earlier.
channel.
I listen.
Yeah, so you can go through all of it, so like, you know, the blood pressure and whatnot. But if you just stick to what's it called? The order of operations that they give there. Just basically, if you bandage and then do the surgical kit, first of all, that'll be brilliant. Because otherwise, we have people, you know, lying unconscious when they could actually be up and helping themselves as well as you helping them.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Thank you. Because I did read this earlier today, and I've been putting the tourniquets on, and then checking their vitals to bring them round. But admittedly, up until like last week, I was doing the stitching before I was bringing them round. So I realised that I should bring them round first. So point taken. Absolutely.
I just want to say here that was a really beautiful face smash right into that crossfire in the beginning.
Before the first town?
Yes, before the first town.
Yes.
That was a very optimistic dismount marker.
By the way, guys, has anybody something important for me?
I understand.
User left your
Then
channel.
I will check out. Have a nice evening, guys. Cody out.
Good night.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
I'm gonna check up.
User left your channel.